in a world where there are fewer young people and more old people, it will not be as possible to rely on the tax base to provide for pensions. And therefore, there's going to be an increasing need to have private provision. And that means that the market signals of how much you need to pay in are increasingly important as the demographic bulge works its way through the system. So as our health improves, as we all are looking forward to longer lives, we have to make a choice about the ratio of time we want to spend working and the ratio of the time we want to spend in retirement. And if we simply want to keep the same length of time working and extend our retirement, we're going to have to save a lot more of our earnings during our working life to allow us to maintain the same standard of living in our retirement. One of the challenges with state systems is it's politically very difficult to either raise tax levels on earnings to cover those pensions or to raise pension age. And most Western states have been trying to do a little bit of both to slowly push up the pension age, to increase working life, to change that ratio, and to slowly add pension contributions so as to also increase the amount that people are saving during their working lives. To have a prosperous nation is to have a level of consensual order where people are able to go around their daily business through voluntary exchange, creating value, capturing an adequate proportion of that value, and also having the degree of social capital that means there's strong bonding links between people and communities so that they support each other to make the most out of their society. I don't think we necessarily need more leaders, but we certainly need better leaders. And one of the areas that I've been working on at the moment is to think about people who are coming up to taking on national leadership roles, whether they are opposition politicians, chief of staff of the current incumbent, and those who have time to think. What I find when I work with incumbent leaders is that they are all on a treadmill. It doesn't really matter their age or their political perspective. Leadership is a treadmill, and there are very few opportunities to really think, step back, and reposition. So the most important stage of any leader's development progress is actually perhaps in the 5 or 10 years before they achieve power. And this is a time where I think we collectively are not investing in our future political leaders to help them develop the ideas, develop the understanding, so that when they're in effectively in fight or pilot mode as a leader, their instincts are well grounded. I think that's one of the biggest gaps we have in the development of national leaders at the moment. Success is going to come when you have both a good state capacity, but also strong civil society, so that you're holding the state in check and in balance. One of the biggest issues that we see young people being very attracted to is the development of cities. So we see that in Africa there are about 50 new cities being developed. And these are attractive places for young people, particularly when they are set up perhaps on special economic zones or charter cities or tech cities, so that people can try things out. The rules and the regulations have been designed to be much more pro-entrepreneurs, so that we can tap into the entrepreneurial spirit of young people and give them an opportunity to basically shape their futures in these new cities. Let's not push up against the economic and political elites and try and change things overnight. Let's set up an experiment. Let's show how it works and let that build and grow successfully rather than trying to force head-on conflict with the elites.